here with Jimmy Dowd. Dowd taps it out here to center ice to Irwin. Irwin dispatches here to the far corner. Irwin puts this one along the near side. Bournes to Genev here to the near point. Dowd walks it out to the Big Ten logo, puts it out to the far side to Sarlo. Sarlo in towards the circle and now to the center point. And on the right side, Genev putting one in front, but couldn't get that pass into Irwin cleanly. 25 on the power play. Oh, Big Ben strikes one, and the shot by Genev. And Penn State was also 0-5 on power plays yesterday. Here's Jacques Bucco from the slot over to Crespo here in the left circle. Near point, Palisic over to the right point, and a slap shot put on, and shoots and scores! Aiden Fink putting one into the back of the cage. His 12th goal of the season puts Penn State up 1-0 here early on in this one. 5-on-3 hockey in favor of Penn State. Palisic over to the far point where it's handled by Fink. And now from the left circle, Crespo rearing back in, firing a rocket right into the chest protector of Augustine, who gobbles that up, and frozen puck face off on Michigan State's side. Penn State, one of their last 22 power plays through the last 6 games. That's the freshman forward Gavin O'Connell from Plymouth, Minnesota, that's in the sin bin for the Spartans. Opportunity for Penn State to better themselves on that statistic, heading into today just 20.5% on the power play. So the Nittany Lions here in Michigan State's side of the ice. And Penn State was also 0-5 on power plays yesterday. Here's Jacques Bucco from the slot over to Crespo here in the left circle. Near point, Palisic over to the right point, and a slap shot put on, and shoots and scores! Aiden Fink putting one into the back of the cage. His 12th goal of the season puts Penn State up 1-0 here early on in this one.
What an absolute blast by Aiden Fink. Jacques Bucco was wide open in the slot and was questioning why he didn't take a shot, but Penn State knew what they had on their power play and cycled the puck around and found Aiden Fink, who just uncorked an absolute bomb that Trey Augustine had no chance in stopping.
Powerful slap shot by the future Nashville Predator, Aiden Fink, the freshman from Calgary, Alberta, getting the Nittany Lions up 1-0 with 15:25 to go in the first period. And now here comes Michigan State on the attack, 2-on-1, far side. Soulier diving up with a nice block. Casey Almond got in the path of that one. It's cleared all the way over to Michigan State's side, and it will be an icing as Matt Pascal beat Jacques Bucco towards the race for that puck.
Well, this is the perfect start that Guy Godowski and his squad could ask for. You have the crowd involved, you're making plays on the defensive end, and you have a 1-goal advantage coming on the power play, which is an area that we talked about Penn State has struggled on, and that's something that Godowski has worked upon with his team a lot. So everything going right so far for Penn State, still only just 5 minutes into the contest.
On that goal for Fink, it was Tanner Palisic and Jared Crespo on the assist. Just Crespo's second assist of the season, and for Palisic, number 12. 15:05 to go. 1-0 lead here for Penn State. Michigan State with 4 shots on net. Penn State with 2. And right in front here for Michigan State, Nienhuis down the far circle, tries to put one on, but it hits traffic on its way there in the shooting lane, and now cleared out to neutral ice here by the Nittany Lions as they'll get some fresh skaters on the ice. Along the near side boards, Lefschnoff putting one over to the far boards, over to Tommy Manisto, and he gets crunched against the boards, and Nittany Lions will try to trek this way out of their own side. That's Dylan Gratton on the far side boards, trying to put it past the blue line, and does. Manisto with the shovel pass over to Lefschnoff. This one's going to be put into the near side corner here in Penn State's side of the dump in, and they'll reset their attack. That's Simon Mack transferring that one over to Reese Lawback, who puts it in the near corner here in Michigan State's side. Gucciardi hit hard against the boards right in front of that Roar Zone student section. Now it's Carson Dorr working it quickly up the ice across the blue line, across the Big Ten logo, over to the right circle. Daniel Russell has it, but he has that one poke checked away by Dylan Gratton, and out to neutral ice it goes in front of Penn State's bench. Now over to Michigan State's side of the ice along the far side boards, clearing this one out to neutral ice in front of the Michigan State bench. And Simon Mack getting manhandled over there for possession of the rubber, and now Penn State's going to dump it in here to the near side corner on the Spartans' side. Fresh skaters for both. This one's going to be slowly put to Soulier's net. Easy save for him. Gives it to Palisic, and now over to Lampa to the far side point. Lampa has it. trying to get to Sarlo, but nice defense by Michigan State. Right circle shot put on, and flashing the lever. Trey Augustine, and now we got a scrum right in front of Augustine's net, pushing and shoving. And could certainly see some penalties assessed here with the extracurriculars we have after the play following Augustine's freezing of the puck.
Well, it looks like for Penn State, it's Xander Lampa, and for Michigan State, it's the defender Patrick Geary. But as soon as Augustine made that glove save, you saw those two instantly jaw with each other, and things getting heated early on.
Yeah, certainly so. Building off of yesterday's game. So we have 4-on-4 hockey for you. Patrick Geary and Xander Lampa in the penalty boxes. So that frees up the ice a little bit more, leaves more open room for both of these teams to play in, and still getting things sorted out here on the ice. 13:26 to play in the first. 1-0 Penn State lead. A shot differential 4-3 in favor of the green and white. To the face-off circle to the left of Augustine. And the draw is going to be won by Michigan State, as that's Levshnoff who puts it out to neutral ice. It's picked up by Larson. Larson back to Nienhaus in his own end. Now over to the far side point. Now to the left circle, shot put on, but shoved away by Souliere. The center point it goes to Nienhaus. Over to the left circle to Levshnoff. Levshnoff on the boards back to Nienhaus. Nienhaus brings it out to center point. Out to Joey Larson. Larson puts it in the near corner, and shoved behind the net is Red Savage as Penn State tries to get this one out of their own end. Tanner Palisic with a handle on it. Shovels it forward to Danny Geniev. Geniev across the far point, and he's crushed along the boards by Nienhaus. 1 minute and 12 seconds left on this 4-on-4 hockey. That's Basgall in center ice. Mueller back to Basgall, right circle, puts one off the chest of Souliere. Nice save, turned away and picked up by Tyler Paquette for the blue and white. Right behind him is Nicholas Mueller trying to poke check away that puck, but nicely handled by Paquette. Now Michigan State takes over. Paquette coughing that one up, and Gucciardi takes it up ice. Gucciardi right in front of the Michigan State bench. Gets it forward to Basgall. Basgall off the boards right in front of Penn State's bench to Lebster. Reed Lebster. Back over to Basgall. 11:55 to go in the first period. 1-0 lead for Penn State. This one cleared all the way over to the glove of Souliere. Fans on getting that one out of the crease, but luckily for Penn State, gets it out in time before disaster struck. Gucciardi off the far boards. Here's Lebster walking in. He scored last night, left circle, and has that one pried away from his stick by Nittany Lions defense. Over to the far corner, that's Simon Mack with it. And he brings it around his own net. And up along the near side is Aiden Fink. Fink across center ice. Tries to scoot around Sturback and cannot do so. Gucciardi takes it here for the Spartans. 11:20 to go in the first. 1-0 lead for Penn State. Along the near point is Dorwart. Dorwart right in front. Nice job, though, by Souliere shoving that one to the near corner. As the Nittany Lions get a handle on the puck, that's Jimmy Dowd. Here in the right circle to the right of Souliere. Now to Sarlo. Sarlo here at center ice, pushed over by Sturback. And now Michigan State has a 2-on-1 opportunity. Here in the right side, right face-off circle, trying to get a pass across. Isaac Howard looking for Dorwart. But nice job there by Penn State, blocking yet another path there on the pass. And here's another opportunity. Isaac Howard to the right side to Orvitz. Orvitz rears up a shot, but it's blocked nicely by Palisic. Over to the far boards, far corner. That's Callie. Puts one on. Nice left pad save. Right in front. And shoots and scores. Michigan State knocks it up at one apiece. And right in front was Carson Dorwart. His 9th goal on the season. Gets the Spartans just what they needed.
Well, Jake, it was only a matter of time as Michigan State have been controlling play and taking a lot of shots on Liam Souliere, and nothing Souliere could do. It was just a rebound that was left right in front, and Dorwart found himself wide open and just snapped it right past Souliere. But these last 5 minutes have definitely been dominated by the green and white.
Ice has been pretty shifted. That's Dorwart's 3rd point against Penn State this season. Now has a goal and 2 assists against Penn State here on the campaign. 10:20 to go in the first. 1-1 score. Here comes Penn State there on the other side. Cervano puts on a shot. Swallowed up by Augustine. And the frozen puck will have a face-off on Michigan State's side. And yeah, like you said, it Right now it's been all Spartans. It started off early with Penn State. Things have kind of shifted, and if you're the Nittany Lions, it's crucial that you get this home crowd back into it.
Well, you have to get the home crowd back involved, and you have to play with speed. That's what allowed Penn State and Aiden Fink to get that first goal. They, on the power play, moved the puck around fast, and saw that last 2-on-1 had Lugris and Cervano there. Cervano electing to take that shot, and Augustine just making the better save.
Augustine getting that one out from behind his own net. Michigan State along the far side here in their own end. And along the near side boards is left Schnoff across near point and puts one off the backboards behind Souliere. As they're jamming away at that rubber. Far side, Jacques Foucault picks up the scraps and puts it across Penn State's own blue line. Kerwin across the center ice, now across the blue line here in the near boards. And loses a handle on. Here comes Michigan State with a 2-on-1. Joey Larson with the pass in front, back to Larson. Couldn't handle the puck there on an opportunity. On the back door here against Souliere, and now the Nittany Lions with possession. Crespo puts one out to center ice to Lawback. Now Lawback retraces his steps and pushes it in his own zone. Now back into center ice go the Nittany Lions across the blue line, but it's handled by Jeremy Davidson, and he'll take it across the Nittany Lions logo in center ice across center point. Davidson splitting defenders, and right off the pads of Souliere just puts the trapper on top of it, and we'll have a frozen puck face-off here on Penn State's side. 9:19 to go here in the first period. 1-1 is our score between Penn State and Michigan State. You won't want to miss the action. More hockey coming up after the break here on Com Radio.